Greetings, everyone. I hope you are enjoying your day. And it's a beautiful day wherever you are, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or midnight. I don't know if they're familiar with that bell, but here, like in Barbados, to the Caribbean too, that's the song of a person selling ice cream. Normally, in the evening, or really any time during the day on the weekends, but mostly in the evening on weekdays. This video is kind of like off my track a little bit, but it still deals with the subject that is necessary and one of the things that we're going to have to deal with in life. I am a subscriber to a few channels in Africa and other parts of the world too. Africa is about seeing how we think and so forth, how we react to things, how things are done, you know, some farming videos, lifestyle videos, history videos. There is always knowledge to be gained. And perspectives, there's a lot that you can see through another man's eyes. My dad used to always tell me, try never to learn from your own experience. And I know why he said it, and I kind of convey that to other people. But you can learn quite a bit from looking at others. And I'm one of the channels the YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to is one in Gambia called Nice Gambia. They normally put out these feel-good videos about different areas of the country. And even this one actually is a somewhat of a feel-good video because it's showing the government Gambia correcting one of the biggest errors that was allowed to be made in the country, allowing trash to be thrown all over, and people that have a huge disregard for each other. It's like I live in the neighborhood and I come and build a shack in front of the neighbor's house. The neighbor may have a little bit more money than me, and he builds a parking lot right beside the roadway and parks his cars there, blocking the traffic. When it rains and the water can't flow, so the streets are flooded and other people's houses around the area are flooded. And these are things that as neighbors we should regard, because we should be looking at our neighbor and thinking, if I did this, how will it affect my neighbor? I know how it's going to affect me. I'm doing it because I think it's going to benefit me. But how is it going to affect my neighbor? Is it going to be a benefit to him, or is it going to be a hindrance, or is it going to be an obstruction? And that's one of the things that Gambians did not do. Well, they don't do, period. They want to do something, let's do it regardless. And that's something that I've noticed it's not new, but become more prevalent. It's like people driving into oncoming traffic, causing head-on collisions. And the thing about that is kind of like eye-opening to me, that you have policemen who will see this person driving the opposite way in the traffic and won't say a word, wouldn't direct them, and they're supposed to be traffic police now. You know, that's like seeing gillies. All the people in the gilly die because stupidity. And even though they die, the next guy still come along and do the same foolishness. You know, I used to drive from Sanyang to Kafta. First daily when we bought our land. I mean, once a week there will be an accident, 2-3 accidents on the road. Whole families in the vehicle died. All the passengers in the gilly died. So, you know, I just mentioned this to say there's some things that we gotta consider, you know, as neighbors, people who should share a common goal of building, strengthening our country, the land we chose to live in. And I was looking at a video about this cleanup in Gambia, a Nice Gambia channel, and I saw a comment. Let me read you the comment. It says, "No offense, but you need to make another channel for all these not nice videos. I want to see joy, happiness, creative people, and people following their dreams on Nice Gambia. Not seeing all the Gambia's problems. Is there a different channel for all the nice things?" When I read this, I thought back to some of the comments that I used to get from Gambians and Africans. They still happen now. When I started making my videos, there were hardly anybody's giving a critique about the things that they saw in Gambia. Everybody had this happy-go-lucky, purple glasses, you know, videos. So when I came on and I started saying, hey, something's wrong here, we gotta do this better, people said, you better shut up. You better close your mouth. Serious. You better close your mouth. And why are you saying these things, you know? Anyway, I had to ask them to consider one thing. He said, look, you see the things I'm talking about? The Caucasian man is coming here and seeing these issues and making money off of it. The Turks, the Indians, Lebanese, the Jews from Israel, they're all coming. and incidentally, a lot of them came and built and being a nuisance now on the road along Gambia, along Gambia's road. They built their businesses and blocked some of the roads. And now it's causing a problem that the government had to come along and spend money to correct what these people did. But anyway, they made a lot of money. by looking at things that Gambians didn't want to look at. Just like this guy. You need to make a channel for all nice videos. I want to see joy, happiness, creative people, and people following their dreams, not seeing Gambia's problems. Now, if you only see happiness in a place where 80% of the situation around your surroundings, you're living in garbage every day. You walk through that garbage into your house. You walk from your house through the garbage. But when you go out, you put on dark glasses so you can't see the garbage. You walk with blinders on. You get somebody to lead you from your house out to the road so you don't see the garbage. This focus on entertainment that he is looking for. He wants to see nice things, happy things, Entertainment. He wants somebody to entertain him. I shouldn't say he because it may be a female also. But this person wants somebody to entertain them. They don't want to see the world as it really is around them. Doesn't want to fix the issues. Don't want to fix the problems. And that is the problem throughout Africa. That's why we're in this position for 60 years. None of the leaders wanted to fix the problem of the colonial mindset. They want to stay there. They watched the British take all the money out, the French, the Germans, and they figure, well, you know what? Africa is independent now. I'm the leader. This is my private country. I can take all the same amount of money that the British was taking out. I can take it and put it in Europe in my bank account and keep it. When I go out, I drive in the back of a car driven by somebody else with tinted windows. I can't see what's around me. That's what the leaders are thinking. My windows are so dark I can't see the surrounding area. I go from my palace to the airport and fly out of the country when I want to enjoy something. Same thing as this person thinking. Not improve the situation. Not, it's nice to see the situation being improved. It gladdens my heart, makes me happy to see things changing. No. I want to see joy, happiness, not seeing Gambia's problems. I want to be entertained. I live in this garbage heap, but I don't want to see what that is, a garbage heap. I don't want to see what's going on around me. Make it appear that everything is fantastic. And I'm going to tell you, this is not just a Gambia problem. This is a problem with black people throughout the world. Africans, wherever they go. Wherever we are, in America, we spend the last dime trying to build the biggest house, wear the most expensive brand name clothes, though living in the same conditions that people in Gambia are living in. Don't have 10 cents in the bank, and if you get ill, guess what? People who don't have jobs are wearing Air Jordans. This need to be entertained and not look at what's going on around us and change it. It's the biggest issue facing Africa. That's why so many bad leaders exist in Africa. Yes, they're corrupt. They want to be corrupt. But if the people would take off these foolish blinders off and start looking at their surroundings, how they live it, life would improve for Africans. Everything that Africans need is right under their feet, in the air around them, on the trees around them. But they're so busy trying to get entertained for the women. Facebooking men, trying to get out of the country. The young men trying to get out of the country by any means necessary, dying on the seas, in the water, the ocean, selling themselves into slavery. To get out, instead of looking at what is going on around. Get rid of the bad, the stupid, the foolish, and rebuilding better. Seeking entertainment like this guy. I hope that things change quickly, because there's no guarantee that when this war is, that there's this thing about Africa 63, but guess who is doing the building in Africa now? You got the Russians and the Chinese. The African leaders still trying to hold on to the coattails of the sinking ship called Europe, and the EU and the UN. Are you going to follow this people like this guy going to follow them into the ocean? Millions of our people died in the last slave trade. How many of you are going to die in this coming slave trade? Peace.